And in fact, according to ESPN's Football Power Index, Indianapolis would have a 50% chance to win the division with a win in Tennessee tonight, which would be the highest mark in the AFC South. But if the Titans get the win, their chances of winning the division increases to 89%, while dropping Indy all the way down to 10%. A lot on the line, and here's Diana Rossini with Titans head coach Mike Vrabel moments ago.
The winner of tonight's game takes the lead in the AFC South. Mike Vrabel and his Titans face the Colts for the first time tonight. How are you guys seeing tonight's game?
Well, I mean, we were seeing it as a chance to get a two-game lead in the division after the halfway point. So, it'll be critical that we come out fast tonight.
Mike, your offense struggled a bit against the Bears. What are you looking to see from them at the start of this game against a very, very good Colts defense?
Yep, very good defense. A lot of respect for them and their players and how they're coached. We're going to have to get into a rhythm. We're going to have to find a way to get into a rhythm earlier in the drives than what we did last week.
For your defense, it seems that they really took a step forward against the Bears, especially on third down where they were really, really successful. How are you ensuring on a short week that they bring that same effort tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just about the communication and about working together and playing team defense and getting these guys to believe in themselves and see what they did on third down last week and hopefully carry that over and, find a way to affect the quarterback.
The quarterback, of course, being Phillip Rivers. We've all seen on social media that he's very known for talking trash out on the field. When you were a player yourself, do you remember that Phillip Rivers, and were you ever participating in that?
Well, I might have remembered a young Phillip Rivers trying to replace Drew Brees, and we were out in Qualcomm Stadium, and I told him, with anybody within earshot that he would never be Drew Brees, and that I knew it, and he knew it, and everybody else knew it. So we laughed about it, and it looks like both of them have really, ended up having pretty good careers.
Yeah, I'd say all three of you did. Coach, thanks. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
Harsh out of Vrabel there for an early stages of his career. Phillip Rivers, welcome to NFL Live, everybody. Dan Orlovsky here, Marcus Spears, Adam Schefter. Key injury updates for tonight's game coming from Adam, and great access by Diana Rossini to get a coach ahead of a game. We'll also have Frank Reich joining us later with Diana. Dan, you just heard Coach Vrabel with Diana. What should be the focus from the Titans against this Colts defense tonight?
Yeah, it's got to be the play-action pass. The Colts defense is elite really in two areas, stopping the run and playing their zone defense. Well, how do you attack really great linebackers that are reactionary and instinctual? Give them play-action pass. The Baltimore Ravens in the second half last week did it, where you got to get them to buy into the run fake. Not just honor the fake, but buy into it. And what you're trying to do is just create some throwing windows. Throwing windows that could be horizontal throwing windows. Get them to play hesitant football where you can get a matchup in a zoned area or a man carry area one-on-one. So you've got to rely on that play action pass if you're Tennessee, because it's something that you do really well, and it's something that the Colts defense is just okay at. So that has to be the focal point for their offense tonight.
Yeah, Dio, listen, this is about the Tennessee Titans' identity and what they want to do to get back on track offensively. Obviously, they played against the Chicago Bears, who is a really good defense. But there was a sequence of plays in that game that I think they just decided, look, Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator, said, we're going to run the football. And we're going to figure out how to get Derrick Henry free. Here's 3 straight runs of Derrick Henry. And you might say this is not a big game, but in regards to what Dan was just mentioning, this is in order to get linebackers to start thinking about the run and coming up and try to give you access to the middle of the field. Tannehill makes a throw on the play action fake here to A.J. Brown. He drops it. But this is the idea. This is what Dan is talking about. They have to major in that. And last week, the Colts had a problem in the second half against the Ravens run. I expect Tennessee to stick with it.
We are squarely in the Domino's pregame headquarters, and with that, Adam Schefter with us as well. What's the latest on all the injuries tonight, beginning with Jadeveon Clowney?
Laura, he is expected to play, and the Titans are hoping to get some pass rush out of him. Missed the last game with a knee injury, and they do think he'll be back tonight. He has not been overly productive in terms of generating pressure. They need that production from him tonight. They will not have Adam Humphries. He's been ruled out with a concussion. On the Indianapolis side of the football, their tight end Jack Doyle already ruled out at this point in time, but they will be getting back at this point in time T.Y. Hilton, the wide receiver, who is expected to play for Indianapolis tonight.
Big news right there, and we're just getting started on NFL Live, so keep it locked right here. With Lamar Jackson calling out the Ravens and their predictable play calling, will Sunday you.